Good morning, friends, and welcome to Take Two for this Tuesday, November the 6th, 2018. I'm Jeannie. So glad to be with you. I'm feeling quite patriotic this morning. I went out and voted in many areas. There are a lot of elections going on all throughout the entire United States. Lots of people posting stuff on Facebook about their elections and where they're living. It's important that you exercise that right if you are an American citizen and get out there and vote today, okay? Because it is very important. Okay, that's my little message to you off the side of what I really wanted to talk about, but it is important. Well, today I want to talk to you a little bit about catching up. Now, I have many acquaintances all over the world. I have friends locally as well as globally. And every so often it is important to catch up. And I know I've kind of covered this before, but I do think that it's important enough to cover again. I just hung up the phone after an hour of talking with an old friend with whom I keep in touch with those spotty text messages or little comments on Facebook, stuff like that. But to actually sit down and have an old-fashioned chat, sometimes you got to really put that time aside to do that. And you know what? My friend was going through a very similar challenge that I was going through, and I'm not going to go into any details except to say we understood each other on this level, and we both just kind of needed to talk. And did all the problems of the world get solved in that 60 minutes? Well, certainly not. But chatting with a good friend, that was worth more than you could even possibly imagine, more than a gold brick from Fort Knox, as I say. So here's my encouragement to you, boys and girls. You know, there might be somebody out there that needs to be encouraged, somebody that you need to go be a blessing to. So here's what I encourage you to do. Grab yourself a nice cup of coffee, okay, and get on the phone, okay, like a regular phone. Now, I'm not talking about sending a text message or an email. I'm talking about where you could hear one another's voices. Get yourself a little cup of coffee. Put that hour aside or whatever, 20 minutes, 30 minutes aside. Grab the phone, dial a friend, and say, hey, how you doing? It's time we did some catching up. You know, those kinds of things are a blessing. And you know, you may end up being the only blessing to that person today by doing a little bit of catch up. And here's the wonderful part about it all. You may end up getting blessed too. I know I was. You know, when we had that phone call today, it was kind of in the back of my mind with the intention of me being an encouragement to them. And look how great I am. I'm going to encourage my friend who's down and out. And you know what? She ended up being the one, probably more, that encouraged me. So when you bless, boys and girls, you sure do get blessed back. When your heart is pure and you're doing it for the right motive and the right reasons. And I really wanted to be an encouragement to her, and she ended up being an encouragement back to me. So go bless somebody and do some catching up. And here's another thing I might just want to add on there as a postscript. If it's somebody you could see in person and you can afford the time to do it, go ahead and do that too. Maybe somebody just needs to be taken out for a cup of coffee, and that might be something that you could do, and bless them. Okay, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jeanne Sigler, Jeanne-Sigler. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and of course, you want to be a blessing to me, tune into my radio station at WRMZ.org, and make sure you hit that listen button. Okay, everybody, I encourage you one more time, if you haven't done it yet and you're just feeling too lazy and you're thinking, well, the person I'm going to vote for is going to win or isn't going to win anyway, don't let that be your measuring stick. Get out and vote. Please practice that wonderful option that we have in this country that some places they do not have. Make sure you exercise that right, okay? I love you. I'll see you tomorrow for Hoop Day. See you then. Bye-bye.